Hello students, how you are doing? So in the last class, I explained the elementary transformation to find the inverse for matrix of order 2. Now also I am explaining one more example on that. Then I am moving to the order 3. So the question is A is equal to 1, 3, 1, 4. Find the inverse by using elementary operation or transformation. See in the solution for elementary, already I told you, I explained the row operation. Elementary row operation, we have to write A is equal to I into A. A is a given matrix and I is the identity matrix of order 2. Why order 2? Because the given problem, it contains a matrix of order 2. Say on the left side, I will give for reference, it is 1 0 0 1. We have to move in this direction and we have to convert the elements step by step. First 1 0 1 0 like that. So already it is a 1. Now we have to make this 1 as a 0, and you are familiar. When you are converting into a 0, so go for addition or subtraction. If I write like this, R2 dash is R2 minus R1. That means each element of second row is subtracted with the corresponding element of first row. Keep the first row element as it is. Yes, 1 minus 1, 0. 4 minus 3, 1. 0 minus 1, minus 1. 1 minus 0, 1. Next, see, if here in this type of problem the students are very lucky. Why? See, at the one step you will get two elements, the required elements, 0 and 1. So it is 1 0 1. Only thing we have to convert this 3 as a 0. 3 as a 0, and note on that. 3 means the same number is multiplied here, and it is addition means we are going for subtraction. Our 3 is present in first row. That's why we are changing the first row like this. Keep the second row elements as it is on both the sides. So it is 0 1 and this is minus 1 1. Now 1 minus 0, because each number of second row is multiplied with 3. Solve it in your mind. 1 minus 0 is 1. Next 3 minus 3, because 1 is multiplied with 3. Next 1 minus into minus 3 plus 1 plus 3 4. Then 0 minus 3 is minus 3. So see that left side, is it converted in the form of 1 0 0 1 or what? Thus A inverse is 4 minus 3 minus 1 1. Understood? Now I am explaining for matrix of order 3. For elementary row operation of order 3 I am explaining. A is equal to 0 1 2 1 2 3 3 1 1. Find inverse by using elementary transformation. That means you can apply row or column, anything, but I explained the row. So here for row operation, for elementary row operation, we have to write A is equal to I into E. A is what given? 0 1 2 1 2 3 3 1 1. and here it is identity matrix. I am writing of order 3. Why order 3? Because the given matrix is of order 3. For your reference I am giving you. We have to convert the left side matrix in this form. Keep this for a reference. Now compare one by one. Here we have a 0 but we require 1. And move to the next. Here we have 1 but we require 0. That's why I am interchanging first and second row. All second row elements are written in first row. That is 1, 2, 3. The same thing will be written in the right side also. 0, 1, 0. And all first row elements are written in second. Third row keep as it is. See. Here the students got at a time 2 elements 1, 0, 0. Now I am moving to 3. Instead of 3 what we have to make? We have to make it 0. So first row element is multiplied with 3. Why I am not taking second row? If you multiply with 0 there is no change. So I am multiplying with first row. That means first write on the operation. You are trying for third row. R3 dash is R3 minus 3 into R1. Understood? First row and second row will be as it is. Three minus 3, 0. 1 minus 6. I told you, multiply this in your mind. 1 minus 6, minus 5. Next, 1 minus 9, minus 8. 0 minus 0. 0 minus 3, because we are multiplying with 3. And 1 minus 0. So, compare. It is 1, 0, 0. We got that element. Same element or what? Next, we have to make 0, 1, 0. Here 1 is already there. We have to make the remaining 2 elements. This and this as a 0. So now I am making this as a 0. 2 is present in the first row. R1 dash is R1. This is a plus 2. That is minus 2 into R2 I am writing. I am multiplying with the second row. So this is multiplied with the 2. Keep first and third row as it is. Second and third row as it is. Yes. 1 minus 0 is as it is. 2 minus 2, 0. 3 minus 4 because 2 2s are 4. 3 minus 4 minus 1. Next 0 minus 2. 1 minus 0. 0 minus 0. This is 0. And don't forget to compare with that reference because with the help of that reference only we are converting the elements. Now here it is 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1. Next 0. But here we have a minus 5. Then how you are writing? Minus 5 is present in third row. R3 dash is R3 and it is a minus, that's why I am writing plus. The same number is multiplying with second row. Why second row? If you multiply with first row it is a 0. There will be no change. R2. So keep the first and second row as it is because R3 dash we are changing the third row. So this is 0. Next minus 5 plus 5 0. Then minus 8. This is, remember, middle we have a plus. Minus 8 plus 10. Then 0 plus 5. Minus 3 0. The next one is 1. So this is how we are converted the first column and the second column. Compare 1 0 0 1 0 0. 0 1 0 0 1 0. Moving to the next one. So here in the third row I am converting these two as a 1. When you are converting 2 as a 1, we are multiplying the same number by its reciprocal. So, what is the reciprocal of 2? Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. R3 dash, each number of R3 is multiplied with 1 by 2. Remember, third row. Minus 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. This is 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. Now comparing the elements 1 by 1. First column we got, second column we got, in the third column here we got 1, and the remaining we have to convert these two as a 0. So here it is a minus 1, this is a plus 1. If you add these two elements, is it 0 or what? R1 dash is R1 plus R3. Why we are adding? Because this is minus, this is plus. When you add, you will get the required element. So first change R1, add these two. It is 1, 0, 0, because minus 1 plus 1. The remaining two row as it is. The same thing will be happen on right side. Minus 2 plus 5 by 2. Minus 2 plus 5 by 2 is 1 by 2. Then 1 minus, plus into minus is minus, 1 minus 3 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Then 0 plus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. The remaining two row as it is 1, 0, 0, 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. This A as it is. Remember, this is for your reference. Now 1, 0, 0, yes, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, that is also correct. Next, 0, 0, 1 is required. 0, instead of 2 we have to make it 0. So we cannot move with R1 because on the top it is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So we, whatever the operation, go with third row. R2 dash is R2 minus 2 into R3. If this is multiplied with 2, then go for subtraction. Keep the first and third row as it is. Yes. Now this is 0, this is 1. 2 minus 2, 0. Whatever is there, that is for right side. It is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Third row, 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. See, each element is multiplied with 2. 2 into 5 by 2 is 5, and we are going for what? Subtraction. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Then these two and these two get cancelled, it is plus 3. 2 get cancelled, it is answer is minus 1. Minus 4, 3, minus 1. See, on the left side we converted this in the form of identity matrix. Therefore, A inverse is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 4, 3, minus 1, 5 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2. See, why we are writing like this? This is A and this is A inverse, and you are familiar. A into A inverse gives identity matrix. With that concept we are writing the inverse. Now I am giving you the assignment question of matrix of order 3. Read on that assignment question. Find the inverse of the matrix by elementary operation. Read on the question. Find the inverse of the matrix by elementary operation if exist. So these are for elementary operation. Now I am giving you multiple choice questions. All questions are from NCERT. Remember that questions are very important for CET as well as theory. For theory, 1 mark they can convert. See the question. Matrices A and B will be inverse of each other only if first one AB is equal to BA, second one AB is equal to BA is equal to 0, third one AB is equal to 0, BA is equal to I is the identity matrix, fourth one AB is equal to BA is equal to I. So are you familiar with the definition? When the inverse will be found, if AB is equal to BA is equal to I, then only we can find the inverse. It is a standard definition. Second, next question. If A is equal to alpha, beta, gamma minus alpha is such that A square is equal to I, then see the condition. First one 1 plus alpha square plus beta gamma is equal to 0. Second one 1 minus alpha square plus beta gamma 0. Third one 1 minus alpha square minus beta gamma 0. Fourth one 1 plus alpha square minus beta gamma 0. These type of examples usually 99% they will come in the CET only. So the condition is given A square is equal to I. And remember students, whenever you are solving these type of problems, so A square you know how to find. We have to multiply the matrices. And don't multiply all the elements, one element is enough for multiple choice question, and I is the identity matrix. Because of multiple choice, I am taking only first row with first column one element, alpha square plus beta gamma, first element. I am not writing the remaining element. Here it is 1 0 0 1. Now middle equal sign is there. Compare the element. Comparing the first element. If you compare all the elements also, you will get the same answer. And see whether this answer is present or what. If it is not present, according to the given answer, rearrange it. See, this answer is present in third one. Is it easy or what? Next question. If the matrix A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then first one A is a diagonal matrix. See, if you are thorough in the definition, then only we'll mark. A is a zero matrix. Third one, A is a square matrix. Fourth one, none of this. If you are thorough in the definition, if the matrix A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then A is a zero matrix. Yes, students, in the next class I will give some more example depending on the same matrices, combining all the type of examples.